1837, good luck. So we've not played before, we have no head-to-head score. Our opponent, only 88 rapid games. Okay, we've got a 2-year-old account, 10,000 games in total. I'm mainly a blitz player, mainly blitz. It might mean the rapid rating isn't accurate. It should be. You don't need that many games to get the rating to reflect your level, so it should be accurate, but let's see. Okay, he plays bishop down, so we're just going to block that and prepare to castle. He'll probably do something like this, that sort of idea. We're just going to castle nice and early. I think I'll aim to put the bishop on the diagonal. He chooses to take, so we can go either way here. Well, you don't go with your queen, obviously, but you can go with the knight or the pawn. So does it matter which setup we go for? If we go for the pawn, we can go a little bit more attacking. We can go with the knight and try and trade the bishop now. But I think I should go with the pawn and try and advance the pawn. It gives me the option to bring the bishop this way. I've got c6 or c5. He's immediately attacked us, so c6 is probably forced, right? I might be missing something, but I think it's kind of forced. And then what do I do here? He's going to be jumping forward, so I might have made a mistake. Maybe it might be the knight. We'll find out after the game. We'll have a check. Okay, there I've only got the one move. Take back, or I've lost my piece. But now I can play a bishop up and attack his knight, and if he comes in, it looks like we can just simply take, right? So here, if he comes in, we take and he takes. This is all a bit loose, isn't it? A bit loose, but it feels playable. Maybe we just develop. I mean, I could go here and challenge that bishop, but I like the idea of coming this way and see what he's going to do. Unless he's going to castle this side and he wants us to take. Well, that might be his idea. He might want to go this side, in which case it's the bishop that we want to get off the board, not the knight. So we might end up doing this and this. Apologies if my arrows are all over the place. But yeah, he might be looking to go this way. What's he got in mind? Yeah, that's what he's doing, isn't he? He wants us to take to go that way, but if I drop back g4 here, it's got to be right. I want to come back here and get rid of that bishop, because I think he's going this way and he wants to really rip this open. That's what he's gone for. Now, can we take with this pawn if he trades? I don't think so, but it's something we need to look at. But it might cause carnage here, mightn't it? Right now it's covered, but it gives us an open file to attack with. But generally you want to take this way, but he's just going to march down the board. And it's dangerous, isn't it? Dangerous. Here, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go this way. It's one of them where I'm saying it's more of a gamble than trusting my instincts, but I'm going to do it. Just because we can see what's coming here. But we're vulnerable. Our king's very vulnerable with this sort of diagonal now. He might get a sacrifice at some point. Right now the queen covers it, but say knight up, he can maybe just take and blast through, so I've got to be careful. See, he could still go kingside now. Now that we've got this pawn structure, he could still do that, but probably best just get castled. And then have we got a discovery on the knight? If we take here, his knight actually takes, so that's no good. Maybe we just drop back. Oh, he has played in. He's gone for this knight in idea. So take. Why would that not be good for me? Because then take is still covered. Oh, he's tempting with knight up here, isn't he? But it's got to be right to take that. It's got to be right to get rid of that. I've maybe got queen up. It's just, are we vulnerable to this? As soon as my queen goes off, we might be. So I probably need knight here first. Let's develop the knight and threaten to come to c5 and hit the queen and get the queen off this diagonal. Yeah, he has castled as we expected. Now, are we able to take here, or does he still have this? Possibly. If he takes, we take. He's got rook take. That's carnage. Here, we hit the queen and we get the queen off this diagonal. Even if it's only for one move and he ends up coming back again. So you can easily go and guard this pawn. That's what he's done. And now he can play here, right? I don't like the look of rook up. But I don't like the look of f4 either. Queen up, it just gives him f4. But then maybe we can just chip away at it. Yeah. I don't like the idea of just playing a move like rook up. It might be a good principal move, but I'm still rather concerned about sacks here. I want to get my queen somewhere. So what about here? But what am I doing after that? An f4. And it looks really good for white, doesn't it? If I go here, he just attacks. Queen here creates a threat to actually win the pawn, but he just plays forward. Maybe I need to do this then. Let's do it. Let's put the rook there. Rather than trying to win the pawn now, we're just trying to deal with this threat. That's what he's aiming for. He can kick our knight back. Knight takes, and this pawn is loose, so it's very vulnerable. As soon as I move off the file, I think he's got this idea, and he's got b4 if he wants to be really bold. Here though, knight takes and I can't take. That's exactly what he's done. So we can't go here because he just takes the knight. So we have to come here, right? Essentially the only move. Takes, I can take back right now, but he can come back here now. That's the problem. I might have to play rook to block the diagonal just so we don't end up losing this rook. But what we don't want is takes the queen here and the rook here deflecting us. And he's got nasty discoveries. That's a problem with taking this way. But if I took this way, it's just a really big target. Yeah, so he's played knight across. So, I mean, we could take and give up the queen for 2 pieces, but that feels wrong. Here, if he takes, we don't have rook across. I guess I can go here. Let's do that. We guard the rook, we hit the pawn, and if he takes, he gets pinned. At least for one move. So what's his idea? My rook might actually be getting trapped as well, though. It's vulnerable, isn't it? Knight in. And again, as soon as I push, he crashes here, but it might open the file for his king. Oh, he's missed it. He just missed the pin. How's he missed that? That's kind of like one of the most basic moves you look for. He's just missed it. Well, I assume he's missed it, unless he's seen it, but no, we just win the knight. Yeah, he's just not seen it, has he? He can't have seen it. So, queen up looks strong here, hitting the pawn. I want to give my king another emergency square, just in case his rooks get active and I've got somewhere to run to. Go ultra cautious so I can zigzag about. So, let's come here and hit the pawn. There's no immediate threat to pin our queen. King can step. He must have just simply missed it, I'm assuming. So he attacks our knight. We could actually give the knight up there. Take to get a rook off. Actually, that's a good move, isn't it? Because if he takes here, we take him with a check. And if he takes us, we take him with a check here as well. Then we can just shift the knight. Okay, let's just grab another pawn. It's not actually that bad if we lose this. As long... Yeah, he's just given up. It's clearly not... He's just missed it. He's just a one move miss. That's all it was. Pause so we don't accidentally start another game. 28 moves. It felt like very dangerous position that, but they're the move times for both players. He's playing very, very quickly, and a lot of them moves very quick. So the Queen Gambit declined modern variation. If you click on that, it'll bring up some puzzles to do. But let's see how dangerous this opening was and whether it was a really bad mistake to take this way. It might have been. It might have been, because it opens you up to all them diagonal checks. But let's just see. It's still balanced, isn't it? Right up until move 19, it's balanced. 94-78, but just that one move has skewed the figures. There would have been, again, about the same there. So you see, nothing's really been flagged either side in the opening. So this is all good. So taking back here is good with the pawn, but let's just have a look with the engine. Yeah, knight takes was the correct move. Knight takes is the actual slightly better move. So rather than the actual pawn, so I'll learn that for the future. When he pushed the pawn here, that's when it tells me, okay, the engine says, yeah, you want to take here, but he wants us to do that to open the file up, but it actually was the best thing to do. And this is the position here, isn't it? It says takes with F and it's good. That's what I did. Let's have a look at the eval. So the engine's giving it, but when that green bar populates, that's when it's finished its thinking. So we'll let that go through, but 0.6 and 1.1 if we go with H. So I did the right thing. It was the right way to take. Normally you would go the other way, but 0.6 and 1.1. So we did actually take correctly. And he should have just played E4 there instead of knight in. The takes was good, but here I should have just played knight here and not worried about this. What do I do then? Maybe I play knight here, attacking the queen. The queen comes in. I'm not sure there. That feels scary to me. Here, I didn't do it because of this. And if takes, queen takes. I mean, I guess everything's guarded. It just feels scary. Maybe I was seeing ghosts there. And he's got f4 as well, hasn't he? But then I guess I just go here and say our king's safe enough. So we should have actually played knight here instead of out wide. And then he just makes that simple mistake, yeah. Just simple mistake, just missing the basic pin. And then we're just trying to make sure our king is ultra safe, and then we just simplify it. And it's in an arena, so he just gets on with another game. So fair enough.